was a period in the development of human technology, beginning about 10,200 BC, according to the ASPRO chronology, in some parts of the Middle East, and later in other parts of the world, and ending between 4,500 and 2000 BC. Traditionally considered the last part of the Stone Age, the Neolithic followed the terminal Holocene period and commenced with the beginning of farming, which produced the Neolithic Revolution. It ended when metal tools became widespread in the Copper Age or Bronze Age, or, in some geographical regions, in the Iron Age. The Neolithic is a progression of behavioral and cultural characteristics and changes, including the use of wild and domestic crops and of domesticated animals. The beginning of the Neolithic culture is considered to be in the Levant, Jericho, modern-day West Bank, about 10,200 to 8,800 BC. It developed directly from the Epipaleolithic Natufian culture in the region, whose people pioneered the use of wild cereals, which then evolved into true farming. The Natufian period was between 12,000 and 10,200 BC, and the so-called Proto-Neolithic is now included in the Pre-Pottery Neolithic (PPNA) between 10,200 and 8,800 BC. As the Natufians had become dependent on wild cereals in their diet, and a sedentary way of life had begun among them, the climatic changes associated with the Younger Dryas are thought to have forced people to develop farming. By 10,200 to 8,800 BC, farming communities arose in the Levant and spread to Asia Minor, North Africa and North Mesopotamia. Early Neolithic farming was limited to a narrow range of plants, both wild and domesticated, which included einkorn wheat, millet and spelt, and the keeping of dogs, sheep and goats. By about 6,900 to 6,400 BC, it included domesticated cattle and pigs, the establishment of permanently or seasonally inhabited settlements, and the use of pottery. The world's oldest known engineered roadway, the Sweet Track in England, dates from 3,800 BC, and the world's oldest freestanding structure is the Neolithic Temple of Gantila in Gozo, Malta.